Hello everyone, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Welcome finally to my tutorial of Cynder from Legend of Spyro, Skylanders, all that fun jazz. So since Spyro took 2 looms, we are going to have Cynder be 2 looms as well. Okay, so that she's the same size, and I figured if you made Spyro then you had the 2 looms, so now you can use those same 2 looms to make Cynder. It's just too hard to do it on 1 loom right now for me. But anyway, so check the description for the band count for her, okay? And just so you know, on my Spyro tutorial, I did the veins and the wings a little differently than this. If you want to do it this way, check out my tutorial for clay or any of the Wings of Fire dragons to figure out how to do the veins like this. It's a lot easier, or it's not easier, it just looks a lot cooler because then the veins are on both sides of the wings. And I also redid his stomach to be a little bit wider, which you can do too by pretty much doing Cynder's stomach for Spyro as well, if you want them to match like that. All right, so anyway, let us start here. So we're gonna start with her head, and just bear with me. Okay, we're taking 2 of the deep purple bands at a time. And I'm reusing mine because I used some for the trial, so mine might be a little more stretched out, unfortunately, but oh well. Alright, here we're going to make her eyes. So, like Spyro, I didn't do his purple eye in here, I just did white and black, so I'm going to do the same with Cynder so they match. But you're more than welcome to put the aqua in there for her eye. Alright, so you're wrapping a white band around, creating 4 loops. And then you're going to take a black band, wrap around, create 4 loops. And pull 2 of the white bands onto the other side of the black. And then you're going to take 2 purple bands and pull that onto them. Okay, and the loops of the purple bands are going to go around here, oops, around here and here. Alright, let's do her other eye. Oh, by the way, this tutorial is dedicated to Austin Blaine. Sorry, Austin, I forgot to mention you at the beginning. I will mention you again at the end. Thank you for being patient with this dedication if you were waiting a long time. Okay, taking 2 more white, or 1 white. Okay, so I just did the same thing. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Same thing as the other eye. Loop around. Alright, now I'm going to double loop a deep purple. Put it here, and I'm going to double loop another. That's going to go here. I'm going to cap off there by wrapping 1 around, creating 4 loops. And now I'm going to take 2 across there and 2 across here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to begin looping this. As I go, I'm going to be attaching her horns toward the end. Top 2 bands, loop them. Next 2 bands, loop them. We always loop top to bottom. Okay, loop this guy. Try not to let the bands get too twisted on there. Alright, now we're going to do her horns, her big horns. You're going to need to make 4 of them. Take a white, wrap it around your hook, creating 5 loops. Then double loop a white. Pull that on there. Okay, double loop another white. Pull that on there, and then take 3 white. Then take 3 of the deep purple. Pull that on like that. Alright, now, as I loop this, I'm going to pull that on like that. Alright, so we want to make a second one of those horns. And we will do the same thing again. So once you've made it, dig down and pull it on. Okay. And if they're facing the wrong direction, we can always make them face the right direction later. Okay, now you're going to take 3 bands of any color. I'm just going to use black here. Tie slip knots at these 3 ends here. Take this off. So it's going to look a little weird, okay? Once we take it off, we want to untwist. If these bands are twisted down here, these double looped ones, we want to use our hook to untwist them. So stick your hook through and tug. It'll help to untwist them a little bit. Okay, now let's work on the next part of the head. We are taking 2 bands at a time again, going down 4 times in the middle. Now I'm going to go diagonally here. And same thing on the other side. Alright, now I'm going to take single bands and double loop them. I'm going to go down twice here. These are also double looped. Alright, I'm going to take my hook and untwist twisted up ones. Alright, we're taking 2 purples here and 2 here, and now we are double looping purple here and here. Now let's make the nostrils. Okay, so take black, wrap it around your hook, creating 5 loops. Take another black, same thing. Then you want to double loop a purple, pull both of those black onto that double looped purple, lay the loops across here and here, spread apart the nostrils, go in and bring the 2 of the 4 bands up over that peg. Now we're going to make the tip of her nose, so I'm going to take a single band, wrap it around your hook, creating 5 loops, then double loop a band, pull that on and reclaim like that, and wrap that right around here and turn it like that. Okay, take another one of those big horns, the ones you made 4 of, the same ones that are on the forehead. You're going to wrap one around this peg and the other. It's going to go around this peg. Make sure you get all the loops around there, like that. Okay. Now we're going to okay, we're going to go in here, grab these double loop diagonals and loop them, go back, grab the next 2, loop them. We're going to go up the side twice Oops, my band broke. I have to fix that. Figures. Don't break again, fool. Okay. Anyways. Alright, so we're looping up twice. Yes, you always want to fix the double looped bands if they break because it's the only band holding that together. Alright, now you're going to take this forehead piece, turn it upside down so the eyes are kind of popping up and the horns are facing down. Go through this piece here, the cap band, going through the cap band, okay, holding it like this. You're going to loop this middle set down here and pull that cap band onto it, and then attach that. Then you're going to grab the double looped set that's next in here, looping that around this peg, and grab the next double loop set, loop that around the next peg up, like that. And then we're going to dig in here, and we're going to loop up carefully, hopefully not breaking the band. And you're going to bring this back down, and you're going to loop up, whoops, to here, okay? Now, you're going to look at your eye set, the set that the eye's on, and you're going to grab, see the piece that the eye's on, you're going to grab those loops, so put your hook through those loops. There's just 2 loops there, okay? Wrap it around that peg and loop up once. Let's do that on the other side. So going through the bottom, it's kind of like the bottom corner set on the same set that the eye's on, then loop up. Then we're going to do that again. Bottom corner loops, loop up. Same thing over here, bottom corner loops, wrapped, loop up. I'm going to lift up a little bit off the bottom, not all the way though, just to keep her from stretching too much. She's so cute. I hope you guys like her. Okay. We're going to wrap these 3 loose ends on the top of the head to these 3 pegs now. Okay, so let's do this one first. So go through those loops and wrap them around here, then dig down and loop up these 2, and then you can go and loop these guys too. Alright, let's do the opposite side. Go through the loops of the purple, wrap around, dig down and loop up, then go this diagonal, then do the final set and wrap that. Alright, I'm going to tie off here with 2 bands just so it's extra secure. This is going to be a tricky part later, so just tie off with 2 bands so we have extra security there. And then we're going to carefully take this part off. Oh, she's cute. Okay. And we can, oh, she's cute. Okay. So now I'm going to take off the black tying bands here. The 3 that we don't need anymore. Okay. Alright. And now, let's do her bottom jaw. Okay, so we're going to also be doing her neck as well. So we'll take 3 purples here and 3 purples here. Alright, and then we'll take 3 more 3 times. So here's 3, Here's 3. And here's 3. Okay, now we're going to take 2 purples to here. Now we're going to double loop. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So double loop here, double loop here, double loop here, double loop here. Alright, now we're going to take 2 and we're going to go outward here and down. Same thing on the other side. So outward and then down. And now we're going to double loop again. So double loop, double loop, double loop, double loop. Same thing here. Alright, I'm going to untangle these so they're not twisted. Looks so much better when they're not tangled. Alright, and now let's do the horizontals. So I'll take 2 here, and then I'm going to double loop the other 3. So double loop there, double loop here, double loop here. Alright, now I'm going to take a band onto my hook, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Double loop a band, pull that on, reclaim, wrap this right around the tip, and turn it. Alright, we're going to make some tiny horn spikes for her. Okay, we're making tiny ones now. Take a white, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Then double loop a white, pull that on, reclaim, then double loop a purple. Okay, and this we're going to wrap right around here. Same thing on the other side, so make a second one, and that one will wrap right around here. Turn it. Okay. Great. Now I'm going to dig down here, and I'm going to loop over this guy, and I'm going to go up twice. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Loop over, go up twice, and I'm going to go up twice in the center here. So 1, 2. Here I'm going to attach the tongue. I'm taking a pink band, wrapping it around, creating 5 loops. Then taking 2 pink bands, pulling on, reclaiming. We're going to wrap that. Wait, I'm sorry, we're going to go up one more. Go up one more. Wrap it around here. Okay. Now I'm going to loop up once more. Actually, let's attach it one set down. Sorry. I do want to attach it one set down. Okay, so just lift these up and pull it onto these. Sorry, guys. Okay, anyway, looped up to there. Now, okay, we are taking the forehead. Now, just give me a sec to figure this out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. When you hold it upside down, see on the sides where the 2 bands turn into double looped here? We're going to take the corners of those 2 bands, Okay, so the bottom corners. We should take the whole thing. Let's take the whole thing. Take all 4 loops of that set. Okay, this set here, all 4 loops from the edge. Wrap it around this peg and loop up once. We'll do the same on the other side. So go through the side. Just go through the 4 loops, don't go through the horizontal bands. Okay. Oops. Wrap those around here. Then we'll loop up. Okay, I'm going to lift off a little down here, just a little bit. Now, I'm going to go through the bottom corner loops of the next set in line. Wrap it around the same peg that that horn is on, and loop up these guys. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So the bottom corner loops again, and wrap them around this peg. Dig down, loop up, and don't break. Don't break. Okay. And now, it's a little tricky. We want to get the bottom corners of the diagonal set, which is the next set. Loop those, and the same thing here. Alright, and then we want to loop up this set. Don't forget that, or you'll be really sad. Now here's the tricky part. We have to wrap all these bands around here. But first I'm going to lift her up a little more, so there's not as much tension. But don't go too much, because you don't want her to come off. Alright, so I'm going to go through, there's like 12 loops here. So it might take me a minute, so just give me some time. Sometimes if you tug on the tying bands, you'll be able to get through them all. Alright, anyway, we're wrapping that around, digging down, looping up these 3 bands. Okay, now once I've looped those, I'm going to make a little spike. She has 3 spikes on her neck, so I'm going to take a white band, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. And I'm going to double loop a white. I'm going to double loop another white. And a third. Like that. And then I'm going to double loop purple. And then I'm going to lift up these, the ones I just looped, and pull that onto there. Pull that on and re-wrap them. Okay? Now we're going to make one that's a little smaller. So white wrapped around, creating 5 loops. Double loop a white. Pull on. Double loop another white. Pull on. Double loop deep purple. Pull on. Loop this up. Pull that on. Let's do one more that's a little shorter. So you'll take white, wrap around, creating 5 loops, double loop a white, pull that on, double loop purple, pull that on. Clean. And as we loop up these 3, we'll attach that to there. And then I'll just loop up these 3 guys and these. Alright, let's tie those off with a random color. I'm going to use white. So tying slip knots here. Alright, now I'm going to gently lift her off. The rest of her. Her neck might end up being a little bit twisted here. So once I've pulled that off, I'm going to pull off those 2 tying bands. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bend her neck downward, and I'm gonna go to do that. I'm gonna go through here, and I'm gonna tug down. Should bring her neck closer, like so it bends down like that instead. Alright. Oh, she's cute. I hope you like her. Alright. Now, now we're gonna do her wings. Yay, I'm glad. I like the way she's turning out. She's cute. Oh, you know what? Let's straighten out the neck. If the neck's all twisted, just stick your hook into the loops and spread them out. So when it's twisted, it tends to like look flat, and we don't want that. There we go. Oh, Cynder, she's so cute. Alright. Anyway, she's adorable. Pull these guys out a little bit. And you can always make your horns face the right way by sticking your hook through and tugging. Okay? Oh, she's so cute. Alright. Alright, I'm so excited about this. Let's do her wings, like I said. Alright, so take purple. We're taking 3 purple, and you know what, we're going to change this back to, we're going to change this to rectangular for now. Alright, take 3 purple, we'll put them here, okay? Then take 3 more, and 3 more. And we'll take 2 like that, and 2 like that. Then I'm going to go down 5 times with 2 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now I'm going to take my fuchsia, and I'm going to take 2 at a time. Take 2 here. Notice I didn't start here, I started there to there. Okay. Alright, we'll take 2 purple. We'll go diagonal. We'll take 2 more, go diagonal. We'll take 2 more, go diagonal. And now we're going to double loop purple. Okay, so we're double looping across these pegs. Alright, now I'm going to take 2 fuchsia at a time. Go here, and here. And, whoops, whoa. We'll double loop here, and we'll double loop here too. Alright, we'll make her wing claw now. So I'm going to take white, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Double loop of white, pull that on and reclaim. Double loop another, pull that on and reclaim. Take 3, pull that on and reclaim, and wrap that around and turn. Okay. Now we're going to make her little ridges, and we're doing the purple, not the pink. Wrap it around, creating 5 loops. We'll double loop, pull it on, double loop, pull it on, wrap that around the bottom here, the tip. We're going to do that 2 more times. Like that. Alright, now we'll loop this, okay? So we'll dig down, loop these purples first, so loop all the purple diagonals. And I'll loop up to here. Then we want to loop up this pink. Okay. Then we want to loop up this set here, or this column. Okay, then we'll dig down here and loop over and dig down here, loop over, and then loop up these 3. Okay, then we'll tie this off with any color, and then we'll gently take this off. Then we have to add some veins into it a little bit. You can also do this for your Spyro if you want to redo the veins on him, because the way I did it was an old way in the tutorial. So that's up to you. Alright, so tuck that down. Okay. For the veins, what we're going to do is we're going to pull on this claw. See the space right here? We're going to go into that space, go through that space in between the purple and pink, right on the corner there where the claw is, like that. Then we'll take 2 purples, we'll pull it through the space, then we'll go diagonally. Whoops, is that right? Yeah, we'll go diagonally to this set, like that. Okay. Now we'll take 2 more, pull those up, bring it through, pull those up, go diagonally again. Okay, then take 2 more. Now here, we'll go through the bottom loops of that purple thing, okay? Reclaim like that. Then we'll take a purple, we'll pull it through, and we'll wrap each edge around there, like that. Okay, so it looks like that. And for the other vein, we're going to do the same thing. Okay. So I just realized hold on. I just realized that it doesn't match my other wing, so I'm going to fix it. I'm a perfectionist, sorry. I'm going to go to the space next to the claw like I did in my other wing. Sorry guys, I'm a little perfectionistic. But anyway, you get the main idea. You just want to bring purple bands. Oops. Down to create a vein, 2 at a time. Alright, let's try that again. Sorry, I'm like, it has to be perfect. They have to match perfectly or else I go absolutely insane. Okay, let's do the other one. So we're going to go back into that same space and we'll just bring the purple to meet the other one. Okay, so we'll go to the next space over. Like that. There we go. So you have a wing. Now you need to go back and make a second one. I made mine the same. Oops, you don't have to mirror it or anything. You can make it exactly the same, okay? So there's your 2 wings, and then we have our head and neck. Alright, so now let's do her legs. So let's start with the front leg. Alright, so I'm taking white, wrapping it around, creating 5 loops, double looping a white, pulling it on, reclaiming, then double looping the purple, pulling that on, reclaiming, pushing that down on my hook. Same thing again, pretty much. Except this one we're going to add 2 double looped purples, so it's a little longer than the first toe. Okay, push that down and we're going to do another one the same as the first one. Alright, then I'm going to double loop a purple, pull all 3 toes onto that, bring it down on my hook, stick my finger through here, take 2 bands, wrap them around, creating 3 loops with them, then reclaim those loops so it looks like this. And now we're going to take double looped 4 times. So double looped, we'll pull that through all of these, then reclaim it, do that again, 2, and again, 3, and again, 4. Now I'm going to take 3 bands, pull those on and reclaim. Alright. Then I'm going to do 3 again. Okay. Then I'm going to do 3 again. I'm going to tie this off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into this center set here. And I'm going to pull 3 more through there. Okay, and then we'll tie off this end too. So we have 2 ends here, like that. And now what I can do is I can stick my hook through a set down here and tug the foot up like that, and then it'll bend like that. Okay, so that is a front foot, and I'm also going to take a silver band, this is optional, and I'm going to wrap it around her front leg 3 times to symbolize the whatever that thing is that's stuck around her leg, chain thing. Alright, so go back and make another one just like that. And then we're going to do her back legs. Which are pretty similar to the front. Okay, so we're doing the claws exactly the same. or the toes exactly the same as the front. So essentially we're just creating another front foot, pretty much. Okay, we're doing 2 double looped deep purples. Alright, then we'll push that down and do final toe. Which is a short one, like the first one. Alright, and again, we'll double loop a purple. Bring the toes onto it. Push down, take 2 purples, wrap them around, creating 3 loops with them, reclaim the loops, and then we'll double loop 3 times instead of 4. To the front feet we added 4 double looped, now we're adding 3. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now I'm going to take 3 deep purples, pull those on, take 3 more, pull those on. Then what I'm gonna use my loom just for like 2 seconds. Take 3 bands here and 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. Oops. And then we'll double loop one across, and then we'll attach that right around there. Doesn't matter which way it's facing because it's the same. And we'll loop this guy. We don't want her legs bigger than Spyro's legs. They might look a little small, but if they're bigger than Spyro's, that would be weird, so we want them to be about the same size. Okay, there you go, and then like before, we can stick our hook through the bands down here and tug so the foot is bending, and you want to make another one just like that. Okay, so you'll end up with 2 front feet and 2 back feet. Yay, now we can put her together. So excited. Alright, we're taking 3 purple. Okay, we're gonna change this to offset. Like that. And this piece, we can actually just take this off. I'm gonna take off this last column so nobody gets confused. Alright. Whew, I'm getting all sweaty. Alright, we'll take 3 bands here. And I'm going to take 2 like that. And 2 down. Same thing over here. 2 here. And 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. Take 2. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way down the middle here. I'm like so random with my placing of the band. Sorry guys if I'm confusing you. I'm not trying to, I promise. And figures I'm using the extension bases which match the bands to a T. Sorry guys if that's frustrating. Alright. I'm going to cap off here, wrapping a band around creating 4 loops. Okay. Now I'm going to double loop across here, and another one double looped across here, and I'm going to take 2 at a time for my horizontals here. Just put 2 here as well. Alright, so I'm going to take one of my wings and I'm going to go through the end like this. Okay, so the wing looks like this. We're going to take 2 purples, pull them through like that, and rest them one end here and the other end here. And we want the wing to be here, not here, it's here. Okay? Except I want it to be facing outward. Hold on. Yeah, I guess that's the way it's going to be. Alright, let's do the other side. So same thing with the other wing. Through, pull 2 bands through it. Here. And here. Okay, so see how that looks? Alright, they're on the horizontals right here and here. Alright, now I'm going to take my back legs. Okay, make sure you grab the right ones. And I'm going to put here. Yes. Okay. One goes on these 2. Make sure the foot is facing the head. If it's not, we can always adjust it after, but it's annoying. So let's just make sure it's right now. Okay, like that. Let's do the other side. I was going to make her standing, but I want her to match Spyro, and he's kind of laying down, so we'll do the same thing with her. Bleh. Get on there, fool. Yeah, okay. In her front legs, we're going to put here and here. Should I put them here? Just think for a sec. I should put them here. Just count something. No. We're going to put them here and here. Alright, so we'll wrap it here. And the other set we'll wrap around here. Okay, don't worry if those tied bands get in the way, we can always take them off after. Alright, let's do the other side. Just fixing something. Wait a sec, this has 2 bands. Yes, okay. Hold on, just ignore what I'm doing. Just don't pay any attention. It has nothing to do with you. Okay. Alright, anyway, same thing. So this goes on this side, around here, and around here. Okay. And the head. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to loop these first. So I'm going to loop these over, and I'm going to go down and I'm going to loop these over. Alright. Now I'm going to attach the 2 ends here to this peg and this peg. Alright, so the head is we're attaching like this. Don't attach it upside down, attach it right side up. Alright, so this end goes around here. And this end goes all the way around here. Alright, let's loop this girl now. Let's go up the center first. Over. Alright, now we're going to go grab the diagonals here and loop those over. You can lift the leg up, and we're going to loop up this side column. Sorry if it's hard to see. Hopefully the brightening of the video helped, and we'll just loop these guys. Alright, same thing over here. Oh. Okay, now we'll loop up this set. Alright, and we'll go up this set. Alright, grab these guys. Alright, tie this off. And pray really hard. take off all the tying bands, except for the one at the tail. Okay. Hee hee! How flipping adorable is she? I love her. I was a Spyro girl as a kid. But that was before Cynder came. Ow! Before Cynder came into the picture, she just got mad at me and hurt me. Sorry, Cynder. Used to play the first Spyro on PlayStation all the time. I like knew all the secrets. I memorized the whole thing. Could play like the whole game in like a matter of hours. It was fun. It was fun. I have to bite this one off because it's stuck. It's a stuck. You know, sometimes when you guys send me little gifts in the mail, you still leave the part of the tying band on it, and it's like, take it off. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Look, Spyro, it's your girlfriend. I'm not done yet. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wrap another one of those metal bands around her neck, too, because she does have one around her neck. And I'm gonna wrap two around. Silver bands around her neck. We'll double wrap them. Like that. And maybe I'll bring them down one. Actually, I should wait until we get the stomach done. Just kidding. Let's take that off. Just kidding, Cynder. Alright, let's finish up her tail, and then we'll do her stomach. She's so cute. Oh, I love her. Alright, we're gonna double loop. Anyway, we're gonna double loop 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna take 3 at a time. 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna wrap this guy around here. Alright, it doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up, and we'll loop this up. Make sure you get all the bands each time. Alright, I'm going to just use my hook to pull this off. And then we're just going to do the tip. Okay, we can also untwist these in the tail. Okay, alright, let's do the tip. So we're going to take a double looped white, double looped white again. Then I'm going to take 3 white and 3 white, and I'm going to double loop a white here. I'm going to cap off this white, only this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Then I'm going to loop just that one. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to loop it yet. First, we're going to wrap it. Wrap this around, then loop it. You fool! Figures. Figures. Fix this. Alright, anyway. Wrap the tail, then loop this guy. Then we'll go up. Finish it off. Straighten out that guy, loop him, then we'll tie it off with a white. Yay! And then what we want to do is we want to hide this end into the tail. Like, oops, I have to tug it a little harder. Okay. Yay! Now we just have to make her tummy. Oh, you know what? We're gonna wrap a silver band. I'm gonna do 2 silver bands around her tail right here. Wrap it 3 times. Oops, to signify that bondage around her. Bring it down a little bit if we want to, like that. Oh, I love her. Alright, let's do her stomach. Ha ha! The most exciting thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to do the fuchsia for her stomach. Alright. We're going to go down 9 times down the center. Actually, let's put some stripes on her stomach. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. 2 here, 2 here. These 2 I'm going to move to here, and then 2 here. If you want to do stripes, let's see, what color should I do? I guess purple, right? Do a deep purple. We're going to double loop it, make a triangle. Alright, we're going to go down twice each column, so 2 times there, 2 times here, 2 times here. Take another purple and double loop it. Same thing. So 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Take another, double loop it. Oh wait, we have to add 2 more to each one, sorry. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, anyway, then you want to double loop that. Alright, and then we're going to go 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there, double loop purple, take 2 pink here, 2 pink here, 2 here, okay, I'm gonna go like this, and that, and then I'm gonna double loop the pink here, and here, and here. And I'm gonna cap off, wrapping a band around, creating 4 loops. Alright, let's do our horizontals with the fuchsia now. So taking just 2 at a time, we're gonna go back over all of these. Alright, now we're going to push down our edges here And by the way, you can make Spyro's stomach the same way as this if you want to. Make his stomach again, a new one. It's up to you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 purple and lay them like this. So whatever your body color is, we're going to lay those bands on. Okay, oops. Alright, and now we're just going to do 1 on each like this. Alright, and now we will, oh, you know what, we're going to put 2 more right here as well. Alright, let's loop this. Okay, make sure these bands don't come off. We want them to stay on. Alright, so we're just looping as if they're not there, but we want them to stay on. Alright, let's go up this guy first. You don't want to rush this part. You want to make sure you get under the purple band there. If you did stripes on the stomach, don't grab that band as you loop. That stripe purple band. Okay, here I'm going to take 2 fuchsias and bring them through and then tie off with 2 purple. Okay, so just double slip knot that with 2, and we will pull this off. Alright, yay, don't need the loom anymore. Well, now we're going to pull all the purple bands to the edge. See, you know how she has a striped tummy now? And here where there's 2, we'll pull 1 to each side. Okay, 1 to each side. Okay, and then we have the 2 at the top there too. Alright, so now with the stomach facing up, with the stripes up, we're going to lay that on her stomach. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn her this way. And what I'm going to do, the same set, see this top spike here on her neck? The set it's attached to, I'm going to go through the side loops of that set, there's 3 loops there, and pull one of those top 2 bands through. The 2 that are around the cap band, just pull one of them through, pull it. Then we're going to move to the next set, so now go behind the next spike. And we're going to pull the next band through, not the other one that's around the cap band. We're going to go down the line now. So pull that through all of that. Then we're going to do it again here. The next one. Alright, and we're just going to go down. So now we have a full set here that I'm going to go through that whole set and pull through. And same thing here. So we're going to pay attention to the edge sets now and just pull each band in order through those edge sets. So now we want to lift up the arm, get under here for the next one. So essentially we're just stitching the stomach onto the body. If you don't do it exactly like me, it's not a big deal. It's hard to explain, but once you get it, it's very easy to do. Alright, so once we've reached the back leg, I'm going to go underneath to the, it looks like the center set from underneath, right in the middle. Pull through there. And now I'm just going to stay under since I'm almost to the end anyway. Keeping to the edge sets. Oops. And one more. Okay, so the last one you pull through is one of the tying bands at the end, just one. The other one's for the other side. You can stick a hook or a pencil through this loop to keep it there for now. Now we want to do the other side. Exactly the same as we did before. So back to the neck, that first set that first spike is on. The side, pull through. And if you have fiber fill, we can stuff her as we go. It's always a good idea to stuff as you go, because you don't want to close her up and then be like, oops, forgot to stuff her. You don't want to put too much in her because we don't want her to be fat, so just enough. Okay, I'm gonna stuff her just a little bit. The tiniest bit. Stick that up in there. Mostly at the top of her chest. That's where she wants to be stuffed the most. Okay. There's a little too much in there, so I'm gonna pull a little bit out. Alright. And we can continue with the stitching. Again, lift the back leg up. Now just stay along the edge. Alright, so now gather both of those loops onto your hook. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, come out near where they are, pull them through, like kind of under the stomach sort of. Then we'll take just a single C-clip, put it on the loops and just tuck it in, and that should keep it together. And there's your Cynder! Rawr! You can wire her up so she's posable. I love her! Ha ha ha! Finally, I made her after who knows how long, right? And now Spyro has his girlfriend, or his friend, his buddy. Now they can go have adventures together. Except I have to wire her up. Oh, let's put that metal band around her neck. Okay. So let's see. What's the best way to do this? This cap band looks annoying to me, so I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to stick my hook through the cap band. I'm going to pull 2 metallic bands through. And let's see if I just wrap one end around and then the other end around, and that should hopefully cover it up. Let's see. Kind of covered it, sort of. Maybe I'll wrap one more around. Alright, so just wrap as many of those around as you want to get that effect of the contraption thing that's around her neck. And you have them around her front feet and her tail, too. Alright guys, so there is your Cynder. Don't forget to wire her up. I hope you absolutely adore her. I love her. Austin Blaine. I hope you love her too. Thanks for your patience. Definitely make her. Show me pictures on Facebook and Instagram. See the links in the description. Buy from me on Etsy, please. Buy from my shop. My original creations are up for sale. Alright, so check the link in the description for that. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Enjoy your Cynder. I hope you're glad that I finally made her. Yay! And wire her up. If you don't know how to wire her, check out my video called How to Wire Your Dragon. Bye, everyone!